will be slowly building up a network wherein our students can take help of all these networks wherever they are. They can visit our innovation club in those part and take advantage of the club which has already been designed, because every location there will be different platforms. There will be agriculture, chemical, medical, and we are connected with different organizations. So we want to create a network of individuals, network of what you can say, different ideas and different technologies which can help us to move forward. So with this, I would like to stop over here, and now we would like to showcase on Professor Ripuranjan Sinha ji. So welcome Professor Ripuranjan Sinha ji for on this platform, and people are eagerly waiting for all the questions. So now we start with questions, and later on we will definitely, if anybody wants to ask any question, Professor Ripuranjan ji will put forward his views too, because the immense knowledge which he has and the way he has brought this innovation society, I think you will love and enjoy. So my first question to you, Professor Ripuranjan, is what role the innovation society plays? Can you just elaborate to our audience?
First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Sushant and Dr. Usha Rajgopalan and other associate who has taken the charge to innovate India, sustain India, and develop India. Because innovation and entrepreneurship is a key factor to country growth. Today, especially, education is one of the largest and steady growing sector worldwide. Education industry saw promising opportunity for starting an education business itself. Reports of the global industry analyst at private learning and tutoring market is going to grow 227.2 billion USD in this year. It's a very big parameter. So in this case, in 2014, we started Innovation Society. Then after Government of India also taken initiative by the Department of Science and Technology and created National Innovation Foundation to promote entrepreneurship and innovation among Indian youth. So in these parameters, we have taken the charge to promote Innovate India, Sustain India under the National Innovation and Startup Policy 2019 for the students, faculty, and also launched Entrepreneur Development Cell under the mission for Innovate India and formulated Innovation Club in Central University to recognize the creative and innovative voice at the grassroots levels and connect them to the formal research and development and educational public systems. Especially the region behind the establishment of this innovation society to provide podium for innovators, invention, or innovators. So in these careers, innovators must be mobilized from students, faculty, schools and college, public sectors or service organization, and other fields for social developments. This is the vision. If every university or college hold the hub, the harnessing, the creative energy of our society, then it becomes very big synergy to develop India, and we will achieve desired goal to the develop India before 2030. So in this area, our honorable presidents also expected we have to taken the innovation in a study also, taken up for the further study in different subjects and support through the validation, value addition, and replication. The contact between this institution, academic or research institution, and local community, creative peoples, and innovative mind will shape the informal sector and huge decentralized and self-designed development potential for the society.
Superb, sir. Wonderful. So nicely explained about.
As per the objective concern, Innovation Society Spirit lead to National Innovation Foundation, and we launch this innovation club for public benefit. It might be functioning at a university, college, school, and research center under the able leadership of Dr. Sushant, mysorkar, and his entire team, including Dr. Usha Rajgopalan. Basically, Innovation Club designed to become the innovation hub for all partners, organizations, and individuals working in various areas. We strongly believe the innovative solutions would take work in non-related think forces in the society.
So here a little bit interruption. I will interrupt over here. I would like we would because the whole area of innovation and incubation cell is a concept which can roll on for different areas. There are different verticals. So one of the verticals is the fellowships and scholarships, because not many students, not many professionals, institutions and colleges would love to know how this can benefit the students in terms of scholarships and fellowships. So can you throw a little bit light on that?
So we have some scheme at the Innovation Society. We have some scheme for Innovation Society, like the Innovation Book of Record. Annually, we recognize 100 experts who contributed as a leading edge innovation, inventors, and inventions. Through iNext generation, we have a podium where innovator can showcase his or her product and service, and we will line up investors as per his product and services requirement. If our investors interested in these projects and service, we will sign a MOU between them and help project to deeply in a market to commercialization of activity through our financial scheme also. Next point is that iNext communication. We have iNext communication. In this communication, we cover all action and activity of society, beliefs and action plans. And for this fellowship concern, what you have told me, we have the fellowship scheme also. So we have a fellowship for our member if contribution as per the mission and objective of the society. We will provide as per the requirement, as per their request, and as per their expectation for the benefit of the society as well as our nation. So we have the iFellow, that is the case of Innovation Fellow project scheme also. So in these cases, so Innovation Society also providing functional memorandum of understanding with various organizations in tune with quality parameters for organization development and growth. So in these sections, we also take the charge of the postdoctorate fellowship program also there. Postdoctorate fellowship for those who just completed their doctorate and you want to convert their theoretical knowledge into practical one. Because when he complete their doctorate, that is a theoretical knowledge. It may be framework, it may be simulation, but not in a practical one. So we are at the Innovation Society, we are providing solution and providing fellowship, postdoctorate fellowship also in this area up to 2 lakh rupees to the iFellow conditions in the postdoctorate fellowship. And we have also scheme related with the project fellow. We have the various government projects related with the innovation, National Innovation Foundation, Department of Science and Technologies, and Bhava Atomic Research Organization. We are also providing some parts for the project fellow who work too hard in this area. And as per our previous discussion related with the National Innovation Network, so I have already requested Dr. Usha Rajgopalan also to please take it forward, because when you will incline this National Innovation Network, then you will see lots of growth in this area. And one more thing is that as per the University Grants Commission, recently they given the power to all of us to create the research internship program also. So we can hold research internship under the Innovation Club, or this research internship projects is under the Innovation Club, and we are going to provide necessary infrastructure and support from the society and with all interrelated stakeholders as per the requirement in the respective domain, especially related with the innovation in the field of United Nations Sustainable Agenda 2030, related with poverty, related with social upliftment, related with the gender equality, related with the housing project, related with the quality education, because we all, Innovation Society and Council for Sustainable Peace and Development and World Academy of Innovation, Academy of Informatics and Management Science, completely working as a promoter of global innovation, peace and prosperity development and sustainable development in tune with the United Nations Sustainable Development Agenda 2030, African Development Agenda 2063, Uganda Development Agenda 2040, and India Growth Index, India at 75, which is already launched by the Niti Aayog, Government of India. So we are, and we have a strategy, we have the fellowship scheme related with that. If any student really want to be the part of our journey, so we can provide the internship up to 6 months, then we will observe in our project with the remote parts also. So we have a various scheme related with the Innovation Society to innovate India, sustain India, and develop India. Okay.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Nicely. I think our audience have got a clear picture about what exactly the different verticals, or what you can say, the different way Innovation Society is working, and what are the activities Innovation Club also will be working hand in hand with Innovation Society, ADCO, as well as not many other organizations who are supporting us and connecting with us with their infrastructure as well as with those capabilities and inventive ideas. Because when I just, Ripuranjanji, I just would like to tell you that we had a meeting with all our members, and what we found out that they have wonderful ideas and they would like to take it forward with us and create some prototypes through which we will be working on these prototypes in different areas in Pan India. And there are some of them who might require the funds. So we are planning to organize somewhere in October. So we will have a discussion, because since this platform is open, I would like to share that in the month of October, we would like to take this forward, because in these 3 months, we will have not many members who would be on different projects. Some have already started, some have initiated, some are in the idea phase. So now I would like to appeal to any one of you, if you would like to ask any question to Professor Ripuranjanji, because I think he has answered all my queries. I have written almost 6 points. And with his 2 answers, he has covered almost all the 6 points. So no more questions from my side. So if any one of you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask Professor Ripuranjan. Anyone?
Ripuranjan, I have a question. I'm Mati.
Yeah, Mani, please go ahead.
So it's like the scholarship is given only for students, or the scholarship is also given for working professionals?
if I understood your question right, you mean to say the council supports only the students, or you mean to say the institutions, organizations, or colleges, right?
No, scholarship. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Because the question not clear. Can you type it in the chat box?
Related with the scholarship or other things?
Yes. My question is, are they only support students?
No. Actually, the thing is that I have already told you, we are working in the 3 domain. We are providing services in 3 domain. One, for the innovator who are working towards the betterment of the India in tune with United Nations Sustainable Development Agenda 2030. Okay. Related with any invention, any prototype shall be prototype which are applicable and able to commercialize. We will provide the services and provide the support for that. Okay. Second important thing is that a person, because innovator can be anyone, not only student, even at the age of 50 years, if anyone think about that, they want to create something, we will provide the support and podium for them. Okay, not only student, because student is the school going and college going student, we are providing the service, but in it, we are providing the project interns also. Okay, with no age bar. If idea is very accurate and reliable, which is applicable and converted into the commercial part, as well as able to perform service to the nation, we will provide the service and supports.
Thanks, Ripuji. Thanks a lot.
Great, Mani.
Because Sushant, I have already told you the basic agenda behind that, because lots of business opportunity in the education world, lots of business opportunity. I have already told you that is the market 27.2 billion USD. That is a very big amount of the market. We are crossed. Okay. No questions is that through the Innovation Club and Innovation Society, what we can and what activity we can perform through that. So I have seen that Rima also running the celebrity school. It is one of the very big things, very big things. So at least they are providing the service, and through the online or offline mode also. Online means they are given the pre-recorded video lecture or like that. So that is a very good thing. So that is a commendable job is performing by them. Okay. So in this area, we can also work at digital skill development center. That's like the creativity and like a digital skill development center for the primary, secondary and higher education student segment. 3 different segments are there, because needs of the primary, secondary and higher education segment is different. We need to focus about that, because today education is standard. What is going on, you know everything. At least we need to innovate the people. If we are able to help the innovative people, definitely they will return to the society.
Yes, sir. You are right, sir. Agree.
So digital skill development center we can launch to the primary, for the primary, secondary and higher education student segment. We can also design various online course, online stress management courses also, and online course for entrepreneurship development, photography academy, education radio program, which Dr. Sushant mysorkar is continuous working in this area. And online language.
Sir, I would like to highlight one thing. On our radio also, lot many innovations what our students are going to innovate. We will also publicize that on our Brain Rhyme Radio as well as our magazine. So basically these 2 projects which we are now undertaking to highlight and promote the Indian students and professionals and corporates. So we wish to take this at a next level with the support of all our partners and associates.
Definitely.
Is there any other question?
We can work together, because there's a very big things you have in front that. Because if we want to control and innovate the mind, then everything will be innovated, everything will be converted. Because what we are enjoying today, that is the result of the innovation only. What we are enjoying today, whether it is a computer, whether it is the mobile, whether it is the apparatus, weights and AC and whatever, everything is a result of innovation and creativity, nothing else.
So I would like to now introduce Professor Hoskute sir, who has already implemented a lot of projects. He is himself a very good innovator in food industry. And can I request Hoskute sir to introduce yourself and share your some of the innovations which can enlighten our participants who are attend this program, and also they can hear on our YouTube channel. So Hoskute sir, I would request you to
Yes.
introduce yourself. Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Thank you, doctor. Okay. So, what do I say? I don't know where to start with. There's so many innovations that have taken place. I really do. But let me start with some point. Okay. See, one of the things that I had developed earlier in the 70s, that was a roti with a high shelf life. And I had specially designed it for the Indian Army Jawans who operate at, on the borders of India, because they require a product where the shelf life of the product is very high. So, but then I extended it to high altitude foods. Jawans who are operating at high altitude. Today I've seen that they are just popping pills, B complex, folic acid, all these pills they pop, and that is their food. So I thought that suppose if we were to give them real food, what they want, like most of them are from the Maratha light infantry, which means they are from the area of Karad, Sangli, Satara. So they like to, I'm sure they would like to have their bhakri and thecha and all these things. So I started working on that, because it's a challenge to produce a product which will last out at minus 52 degrees centigrade is a challenge in itself. We can't use any fat in our product, because at that temperature it will just solidify. So then how do we bring about a good quality product with a manageable taste, acceptable taste? So I have been working on that in that area. And then also I've been working in the area of India has a very large volume of losses in what we call as post-harvest losses. So what I've done is that I have started value addition of these post-harvest losses products. What do you mean by it? You'll ask me, what does it mean? What it means is, I'll give you a simple example. Tomatoes come from Nasik. The Indian road conditions are such that the tomatoes, by the time they reach the APMC in Mumbai, they hit against each other, and by the time they reach Mumbai, they become soggy. And once they become soggy, it does not fetch any retail price. So that is a total loss. So what does the agent do? He just takes it and he throws it on the roadside, because that is the cheapest thing for him to do. And what he has done is, he has already deducted 40% for that from the farmer's bill. So the farmer perennially is in a state of loss because of these problems. So what I did was, I told the agents, don't throw away the tomatoes. They are good. Only thing that they have hit against each other and it has become a little soggy. So we shall value add it and we will create a better product. So using these tomatoes, I developed tomato chips. So these are non-fried chips, no preservatives, and with a shelf life of 1 year. So such value additions I've started working on. And I feel I want to create a model whereby at the farm gate level, if we can address these problems of post-harvest losses, India can save, even if I save 1% of that 2 lakh crores loss that happens in India today, it can suffice the budget of a smaller state like Tripura or Jharkhand. So that is the power of that project. So I'm working on it. I've developed various products, and things are going on.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you for a wonderful innovative session
Yes,
and your
so-
ideas which you have already implemented and your work at the grassroots level.
Yes, sir, I would like to speak something.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Dr. Chaitanya Hoskute. This is Hema from Celebrity School. I would love to test, first of all, your tomato chips. That is absolutely wonderful idea. And I do understand the wastage of all these tomatoes and all the product, because I also belongs to that part of Maharashtra from where it comes. So I understand. I certainly would like to work with you on this project.
Certainly,
If possible.
pleasure.
And also Dr. Professor Ripuranjan Sinha, very nice points, sir. We really would like to work on that. Would like to know how we can get collaborate and work on these points, or from where I can get this more information. How can we collaborate, or working on this project, making this kind of courses also would be very expensive for us. We are also we have done tie-up with Media and Entertainment Council. So the students who are taking course from our portal also get these government registered certificates. But we don't know how to explore it more, sir, or how we can do more, from where I can get more information about this. As you said, we can make...
You all are already collaborated. Okay. You already collaborated, and I have already told you, Dr. Sushant mysorkar is the one of the focal person.
Yes, he is genius, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So each and every information is in their hand. Okay. And they know how to proceed further and which way we can work out on that. Okay. So my point is only, so in this area, especially we need to work out on the Digital Skill Development Center.
Yes.
Development Center. Under that, we can do the primary level, secondary and higher education related courses in the various segment part of there. Okay. And we can provide the certificate also. We can provide the certificate.
We do provide certificate.
And they can contribute, and they just receive their idea and concept. If that is appreciable, use them, give them certificate that appreciate them.
Yes.
Okay.
We give two certificates, sir. One is from the celebrity itself. Like, as you said, for photography, we have India's #1 photographer, Mr. Dabu Ratnani, who is doing photo shoot for Aishwarya Rai, Amitabh Bachchan, who is teaching photography. So we have one certificate from Dabu side, and second he gets is from Media Entertainment. For that, there is a small test for government certificate, and then only he gets it. But so then we would like to...
One thing is that why you are not doing jointly? Collaborate them.
With whom?
Collaborate them with the Innovation Club and Innovation Society. Together we can do that. Okay.
Sure. We can do that. Yes, sir.
And another important thing is that what we have declared as per the subject captions of the today discussion, because last time Dr. Sushant mysorkar also told me what are the other business opportunity we have in this area of the education. First is we need to create the Digital Skill Development Center, number one. Second, we can work out on the consulting center also. Consulting center related with the National Board of Accreditation, NAC, National Accreditation Council, Total Quality Management, Six Sigma, British Standard, and other process improvement mechanism. We can work out on that because this is huge under demand. Means people are seeking consulting for this. They are not, because I'm told why I'm going to say that. Till that 47,000 colleges are there.
Yes, sir.
47,000 colleges are there, and institution point only 6,000 institutions who are undergone with the NAC. Still lots of opportunity are there.
Lot of opportunities there. You're right.
Okay. Third very important thing is that we need to act as a recognition center. Recognize for the talent, recognize for the experience, recognize for the knowledge and skill, where we can conduct program and function like the Innovation Award, which we have already, every year we conduct the Innovation Award, Research and Development Award, and Innovator Award also. Okay, give them, launch the programs and use them. And another important thing is, after this all the exercise, if deemed fit anyone, then we can work out for the intellectual property rights sales. Okay, IPR. There's a intellectual property rights center to shape and hold ownership of the ideas, concept, design, innovation, and respective innovators, inventors, as per the NDA, means non-disclosure agreement signed by the Innovation Club or behalf of the Innovation Society. No problem about that. Because that will be the non-disclosure agreement, because we don't like to work in any malpractice area. We are not interested. We need to provide right shape, right path to the respective peoples or individually or organizations.
I understand.
Means we are working as per the policy of the student government also. So in these cases, the thing is, the first we need to work out on the digital skill development center. Second is the consulting center. Third is the recognition center for the skill experience. And last or very most important, that is the IPR, that is intellectual property rights. These are the very wide area, because as per the statistical demographic ideas and demographic dividend concerned, because political leader is also considered about that, we have the demographic dividend. But if we will not set it out effectively, then it will turn as a demographic debt.
I understand.
So as an individual, as an intellectual, our duty to save this demographic dividend. Because if we will not save this demographic dividend, then society is in huge loss.
You're right, sir. Yes, there
Huge
has to
loss.
be. I understand.
What we are going to implant today, we will eat tomorrow.
Yes.
So we need to think about that. So through the Innovation Society and Innovation Club, we are working in this area and we are providing services in an area. If any support and necessary supports are required, we are available. We are available, and we have the website for the related with the Council for Sustainable Peace and Development, who are constantly, that is the AsiaAfricaOnline.com. This is the website. Second, we are promoting through the bilateral relationship, that is IndiaAfrica.org. Third, we are calling the Invest Sudan project through the IndiaAfrica.org, select Invest Sudan. And fourth important, that innovator.org.in, that is the website of the Innovation Society. We are working in these areas. Along with that, lots of associated organizations like the Brain Rhyme is constantly working together in this area. And I am damn sure what we are going to do and perform the task for the betterment of the forthcoming youth and forthcoming generation, that will give big mileage to our work, culture, and society with ethics.
Yes.
So by this platform, again, I would like to thanks to Dr. Sushant mysorkar and Dr. Usha Rajgopalan, who has taken the charge to state, innovate India, sustain India, develop India. And recently, Dr. Sushant is working in the area of Innovate Maharastra also. So just check out the Innovate Maharastra project, and all idea and concept just conceptualize. If any idea is there, we will recommend it to the JRA also, the National Innovation Foundation, and we will check out this is work. Okay, because government are also considering it as per the new startup policy, new education policy. We have. And another important thing is that we need to work out as research interns, because all are more about that. We have the education policy 2020, new education policy, and new education policy, they converted 3 years education system into 4-year education. For the conversion from the 3 to 4 years, if they need to do the course and the 4-year course as the research program, must be undergone research interns. So if we will say, we will be the first and foremost organization who initiated this task.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful said. So you have nailed it, that we have a student from Symbiosis, Pune, a pioneer institute in the field of education, and we have some students who are now also on the platform, and they are very keen to work on research, and they are also done their studies in data analytics. which is one of the key areas, which will be one of the frontline programs in future. So we will be working hand in hand with them. They will be working on data analytics, research, and innovation with us. So I think with this we have done a wonderful.
Can I ask something with that guys who are working in the
please,
data science?
Please, they will also be very pleased.
Actually, he is working in the data science. Okay, no problem. That's a very good thing because data is there, and if we are taking effective decision on data through the analytics and making the big decision, and that decision is a benefit to the society, that is very good. Okay, so basic motto about the data science and decision science, there's a huge demand because people want to take decision, or if he or she want to take decision based on the some fact and figure. Okay, so my question is that which types of areas he or she want to perform the task.
So anyone, if you would like to address to this question.
Yeah, Om Suryavamshi. He's been all through the program.
Because Sushant, last time we have already conducted the World Creativity Enclave.
Yes.
Or World Creative Conclave. We have said that we need to create the creativity index for the India and
that's a big project which we are now ready with.
So
that.
My concern is that if these people is really interested to be the interns for the Innovation Society or Innovate Club under the directive of the Brain Rhyme and their associate partner. So I like to invite these people to work on the creativity.
Sure.
How we can analyze the creativity of the India and creativity of the Indian peoples. Okay, how we can analyze?
Sir, I would like to point over here. The basic infrastructure which is required for creating this creativity index is already ready, because if you remember a few months back, we had taken an exclusively program on design this creativity index, and you had shared some presentations. So we have already worked on their presentations. We have already started activity. Now we wish to roll out, because it will take at least 1 year to finish up that project. So we are already in line, and the students are definitely going to help us.
My concern is that in India, if you want to work, we have the different state are there. Can we analyze a survey based on the some parameter? Means how creative state are there.
We have already started with a questionnaire. So we have already started with a questionnaire.
Yeah.
And we'll be rolling on, and it will take another 3-4 months to get a concrete data.
Okay. Then based on that, we will create a report and publish in the scientific way. Okay.
Wonderful.
Then we will release for the public.
I think we all have enjoyed and have got a clear indication and clear role what Innovation Society will be doing and what the role of Innovation Club, because these are maybe two different identities but have the same vision and mission. And with other associates in connection, I think we can roll out a very good association and connection with all the projects. So can I request all of you to be on the screen so that we can have a nice photograph? And if anybody wishes to ask any questions, you can always put in a group. We have several groups, and I think all of you are connected with us in some of the other groups. So we would definitely love to know your questions, answer those questions, and would love to connect with each one of you on different platforms on different projects. So may I request all of you to be on the screen so that we can have a wonderful photograph with all the smiling faces. Great.
Okay.
So can I request others also to be on the screen? Wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. If you want to put forward any of your views, you are free to put forward the views.
But one more thing is, Sushant, one thing, when you start the speaking Marathi, I don't know Marathi.
So we will teach you, don't worry.
We'll teach, sir. We'll teach you. We'll teach you. You can learn. No, don't worry.
Language is just a platform to present. I think each and every language is the means of communication. But the way we express ourselves to our facial expressions, I think that's the biggest language which all of us know. and we are able to put forward in the best way possible. So with the smiley faces, I can analyze that the smiley language is each one of us know that and can perform very well.
Yes, yes. Sir, my question is that any age bar is there for you told us Ripuranjan sir discuss na that it's primary for primary, secondary and higher students. So in there मुझे ऐसे बोलना है कि वहाँ पे हम लोग जैसे टीचर सर ने बोला कि क्वेश्चनरीज लेंगे तो वहाँ पे हम लोग कॉम्पिटिशन्स भी ले सकते हैं with the help of that
to answer this question, I would answer it in very simple way. We see the social age, we don't see the biological age.
Yes.
So any age is a good age for any of the activities, whether innovation, innovator, or he wants to create something new.
Actually,
I always tell people that my social age is 15. If you want to know my real age, biological age, you have to see in the mirror.
Just do one thing. Prepare questionnaire in the Boolean way, true and false. Okay. At least 50 questions prepared to analyze the creativity of the peoples. Okay. At the different levels. Okay. At least 50 questions. Questionnaire must be true and false. Okay. Objective questions. And shared in the market. If candidates or person participate, we will issue a free certificate through the automation. Okay. For the participation. Based on that, they will submit the data. Okay. Based on that data, we will do the decision science and data analytics, and we will interpret them, and then we will publish the report. Okay.
Super. So thank you very much for your inputs. Now I request Dr. Usha ji to take over and put vote of thanks for each one of you who have really invested their time and given their inputs. And we would we would thank each one of you for your contribution. Over to Dr. Usha ji.
Yes, thank you so much to all the dignitaries who have joined us right from the session, right from 7 o'clock. So thank you, Ripuranjan sir, for elaboratively explaining all the details step by step so that it makes us very clear as to where we are heading towards. So thank you so much for joining us. And we hope we are going to meet again with some more sessions with you. Thank you, Chaitanya Hoskute sir. It's lovely, and as Hema ji referred, we had the opportunity to eat one of his ragi based baked biscuits. Thank you so much, sir, for that. And we have other people, Dr. Ashish, Colonel Sushobit. So we thank everybody over here, and Jayashri ma'am. So all of you, thank you so much. And let's meet one more time with some more prospective topics. So let's take it forward, and thank you all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sushant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Professor.
Really showed the vision today.
Students, I would like to really congratulate the students who have come forward to on such a good platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It will